Question here, when making calls, do you recommend to leave a voicemail? It's one of those things that I don't think it works or helps, but it doesn't hurt, if that makes sense. Thanks for your question, Kristen. Why is that the case? I don't know. Everybody I talk to says, well, if you just left a voicemail, then I'd call you back. Well, our stuff isn't urgent. Life insurance sales, remember, we're talking to people who are world-class procrastinators, okay? So if you do leave a voicemail, it's very rare that they actually say, oh, wow, I've never met this guy. He's called me a million times, and so I'm going to call him back and set an appointment up with a complete stranger. You need to catch people on the spot. The only real reason I would even consider leaving a voicemail is if you called this person probably a half dozen times, I'm sorry, not a half, 2 dozen times, and they have never, ever yet picked the phone up. If that's the case, it's much better if you show up and just door knock them with the lead in hand and just tell them, hey, look, I really tried to call, I really tried to set an appointment, but nobody answered the phone, and I'm sorry for dropping in on you, but I wanted to see if you got 5 minutes. You can start a call like that and just apologizing, which creates goodwill, because you tell them, hey, look, I really tried to set an appointment with you. Most people prefer that, but my job is to deliver this information. I have to do it. That's why I'm here. Can we talk now and set an appointment for later? So it all works fairly well, and it's good to do. But the voicemail's one of those things. There's just very little marginal return for the effort. I'm not saying you don't need to do it, but if you do it, it's not going to be something that I think will make much of a difference, if that makes sense.